Good morning. Oh, we settled and we made. Good morning. The church triumphant is alive and will be the church. Yay! We're going to do a little mix this morning. We have politics. We have Christian in politics. Politics and Christian. Politics and Christian. They go hand in hand. I guess my scalp is dry. I washed my hair, but I didn't oil my scalp. Okay. Wipe my finger off. Ya ba ba ba. To God be the glory. Great things you have done. To God be the glory. Love ye the world that he gave his son. To God be the glory this morning. Atonement for sin. And open the life gates. Let all will come in. Jesus don't want some people. He's like Joe Biden. He wants all people. Jesus is for all people. Jesus is for all Americans. All people. America, Canada, Jamaica, and all over the world. That's what my Jesus is for. Not only America. I was just kidding when I say America. Jesus is for everyone. Let me start off with a little rhyme. Jesus is for everyone. And when you are in politics, you are for everyone. And I am perturbed because the melanin people are raising havoc. The melanin people are raising havoc. I don't know. Maybe they don't know history. Maybe they don't know what their foreparents go through or went through. They don't know. You're gonna choose somebody who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, who never worked a day in his life, who never worked a day in his life. You choose them over a sister. When your parents, when your foreparents, depends on how old you are, could not vote, Donald Trump born can vote. And you're going to choose him because you sit there and said the prosecutor. Oh. You said the prosecutor put people in jail. And the prosecutor don't put anybody in prison. She presented it. She presented your case. Police lock you up because you did something wrong, and the police lock you up. You go through all that, you have some, whatever call the man that, your lawyer, the public defender, they did nothing. And there you're going to sit there and you're going to say that the prosecutor put you in prison. Prosecutor don't put anybody in prison. They presented their case before the judge, before the jury, and they found you guilty. You do something or you did something wrong. But you don't want to take responsibility for the things that you did wrong. Because Donald Trump was arrested, you feel like you are in the same league or the same clique. And it's only them people that come from the project that's trying to measure up themselves and trying to be like when they are not like. If you look at these people, they're all the people never go to college, don't have any education. They are the ones who are jumping up to try to measure up to Donald Trump. You're not measuring up because you're not like him. Donald Trump wants your vote, and after he gets your vote, he spits you out. You can't come close to him. And the same police people who arrested you and put you in prison before, they will be coming for you. Because you want to think that you're like him, and you're not. He never worked a day in his life. His father gave him how much million or billion of dollars. You're not like him. You're coming from slavery days. You're coming from a place where you have no food to eat. You're coming from a place where you have to collect food stamp. That's where you're coming from. And you can't measure up. You are not like him, and you will never be like him. He get arrested because he did something wrong also. And if you do things wrong, the police is going to come for you. The judge is going to put you away. And you can't blame people if you continue to do wrong things. She prosecute. And although she prosecute, she still give recommendation to rehabilitate you. And when you go to prison and come out, you go to these places that you get jobs and driver's license and all these things to put you back on track. And it's only a person who don't have any sense up here who would think that that woman did something wrong. All the other people who put you in jail, did they do anything like that? You spend your 40, 50 years that you get arrested for. And she puts you back on track. But you all sit up here and go, I don't like her. You know something? Black people don't like nobody that progressive. As long as you're progressing, they don't like you. You're supposed to live in the project like them. As long as you move out to have a little education and to better yourself, you're not liking the black community. They don't like you. Oh, you act like you're not, you're going like you're not one of us. As Bob Marley said, no matter where you come from, as long as you're black, you're African. We know the slave trade. Black people was more involved in it by selling to one another than white people. But yet they sit down and blame others. And they were just involved in it. Rounding up the brother and the sister. Telling white people where to find them. Telling if they are trying to run off. Telling and telling and telling. What's wrong with you? If you feel like you can't live a civilized life against other black, go where you want to. Because you're not welcome anywhere else. The only place you can live. You've been arrested. And you shall be arrested unless you change. Unless you change. You think Donald Trump loves you more than this woman? You have no sense at all. If you think Donald Trump loves you, you are mistaken. You are mistaken. He don't love you. He wants your vote. Everybody tell the woman, the people, Christian, go out and vote. This is the last time you will be voting. And a lot of you said you want to find yourself on the plantation. That's all. You have no sense. You have no darn sense. You're an idiot. You have no sense whatsoever. And no matter how much we try to make you see things, you will not see it. Until you find yourself in prison. That's the only place you can feel comfortable. You can't live among civilized black people. You cannot live among civilized black people. Oh, they are bougie. Oh, they are this. They are that. And you sit there day and night doing the wrong things. And think that you're going to do the wrong thing. Oh, I don't see any flowers. Oh, thank you. I don't see any gift coming in. And that's all you're looking for. Because you don't want to get a job. You're lazy. You don't want to get a job. You want to sit and TikTok day and night and collect flowers. You want to sit and that's why you say, oh, Donald Trump, because you know if you start calling Donald Trump name, those people will come and give you flowers and give you money. And that's what you're looking. You don't want to work. Every time you come and here, you see the same people talking about Donald Trump. Vote for Donald Trump, vote for Donald Trump. He ain't gonna win. And what you gonna do when you find yourself back in the jail where you belong? Where are you? What are you gonna do? There's one of them up there who gone to the insurrection, and I think he's still in prison. The only black one that was there, still in prison. Because nobody give a hoot about him. Donald Trump don't do anything about Rudy Giuliani and all the people who get arrested and lawyers who lose their license. Donald Trump is still walking around telling lies as usual. Now the FBI is after him because they start showing his ears. Because nothing is wrong with his ears. The FBI is after him. Because he thought he was going to plan this stupid act. And he was going to be able to talk about it and beat it to death. and it see it backfire. He take this plaster and clap on his ears. He can't say which hospital he go to. Can't say which doctor attend to him. Because they planned it. Where is the body of the little boy? Where is the body of the little boy? Keep digging himself in ditch. Keep digging himself in holes. Just to win the presidency. Why? They said you're not, your vice president come out and said you speak against the Constitution. And you shouldn't be a president. How come so much people can say things? So much people. You start talking now that, oh, you're only going to vote once. And after you vote once, you don't have to vote again. You think people not listening? People are paying attention. You're saying we're not going to have another election? Because you're going to turn America into a dictatorship? Oh, come on. Was it a dictator when your mother and your father came here? You want to take away birthright citizenship? Well, then you have to leave the country because your parents came here. Be careful what we ask for. Or you only want to take birthright citizenship from some people. You got to leave. Your children got to leave because your wife came here. And so your son will lose his citizenship. The birthright citizenship. You want to take away Section 8? You want to take away our Social Security? That's all I live on. All the people who are getting the little rent paid by Section 8, you want to take it away? You want to take away the Department of Education? People not paying attention. I'm bringing what? Your Project 2025? People not reading. They're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. You want to take away women's rights? Woman's right to choose? Who taking away your rights? All the talk about take away women's right. Who taking away men's rights? Why is it women's right? You take away our right to choose. Who taking away your rights? Trump is only for divide and conquer. Trump is not to bring the country together. Trump is divide and conquer. You don't care if you tear black people apart. You don't care if you tear black people apart. Because you're divide and conquer. You don't care if we are at one another's throat. And people are still listening. People are paying attention. I mean, not paying attention to what you say. I was lying on the bed when you talk about, oh, Christian, come and vote. You have the last time to vote. And then you don't have to do it ever again. What kind of crap is that? What kind of crap is that? You're going to take away our voting privilege? And what? And turn it into what? Russia? Because you want to be like Putin. You want to be like Putin. Those black people start talking. Oh, Trump give us a stimulus. Didn't give you a stimulus. Didn't give you nothing. Trump didn't give you anything. And you don't want any stimulus. You want to go work. Man should work. You're not crippled. You're not sick. Go work. And stop sitting down looking for handouts. You're not a woman. Work and take care of your family. And stop sitting down there begging flowers on TikTok. You're a man. Fucking crap about stimulus. Go get a job. You're a young man. Oh no, I guess you can't work because you have a prison record, don't you? That's the reason why you love Trump, don't you? You should have love. Kamala. I know I'm not saying her name right. Don't get down on me. Kamala. All right, Kamala. I know you don't like Kamala, but you should love her. Because she was trying. She was trying to get you back on track. That's what she was trying to do. She was trying to get you back on track so you can get a job. Have a driver's license. And when you go to jail and come out, you wipe out all that record so you can get back on track. And you still sit there with your evil self talking bad about that woman who was doing so much. Should have put your little butt in jail where you belong. You do bad things, you should pay the consequences. Nobody send you out there to do what you do. Nobody send you out there to smoke whatever you smoke. Nobody send you out there to rob and do whatever you do. And you go out there and do it, and you still have mercy, and still you hate her. And still you hate her. Just like they did in the slave days. You have some black people with a cut your throat, do anything. I don't mean that literally TikTok. I'm just saying. Some black people do you anything then. They would do you anything for the master. They would do their brother and sister anything. Round them up. Flog them. Tie them. They do their one another anything to get in the house to work and to drop the pants all the way down to the butt. Because when you do all these things, the master loves you. Same thing happened in slavery. And you still have them. And I won't call you Uncle Tom because Uncle Tom was a good man. He worked hard to free slaves. Uncle Tom wasn't a bad person. Ruby couldn't go to school. You couldn't sit in the front of the bus. Rosa Parks got to take how much lash and whipping or whatever she take. but you still sit down. Just for you to have this what you have. She did all that for Kamala to stand up. So she can stand up. And one idiot come from there with a chain around his neck like it looked like the time up. Saying that he want to go back to the plantation. Send him to a plantation in prison. Idiot. Why? Why? Education goes a long way. Even high school education is still better than nothing. Even a high school education is better than nothing. And some of you don't have it. That's why you're thinking, your thought process. What your family, your poor parents have gone through in order for you to have this access. It brings tears to my eyes. What they have gone through. Unalive, some of them. Put the water holes on them. Spat upon them. Whipped. In order for you to have that access. And you come want to take away the access from us. To give it to somebody who take it away from us. Somebody who's taking away our rights. Of the circuit court, do whatever they want to do. For him. Because he don't care as long as he get in the White House. And when you see somebody so desperate for something, don't give it to him. He's going to raise havoc. When somebody's so desperate, don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Even the people them. Let me write it before I forget it. In the village. Turning their back and now they are with Kamala. The people in the village here in Florida come out in straw for Kamala. Turn their back on, what is that, yellow man or pink man? What kind of man that is? Because they see that he's trying to take their social security. And don't touch people's social security. Because that's what old people live on. Don't touch people's social security. The people in the villages, the village, come out on their golf cart to vote for Democrats. People changing over their affiliation. People are changing because they see what you're trying to do. And there's a lot of old people, especially those that come from foreign or different country, that been through. And we know how the strong man started. We know how they started. They started like you. We know how strong man started. And anybody want to sit back unless you draw them down that road again, that's their problem. We know how they started. You're going to tell people, this is the last time you're going to vote. 4 years. You know, whatever in your mind, that's what you speak, you know. The Bible said, out of the heart, the mouth speaks. The Bible said, out of the heart, the mouth speaks. So when you open your mouth, whatever is in your heart, that's what you speak. So you are saying that there's not going to be another election after you win? Supposedly. You can look and see whatever he put his hands to fail, because he's not playing with a full deck. Whatever he put his hands to, it failed. They're trying to look for the fragment of the thing that it is ears. They show his ears, not a cut on the ears. You should have half a ears up there. Your ear should have blown off, half of it should have been gone. If you were hit by that bullet. And you still have all your ears intact? I know FBI see that. You still have your ears intact, not a cut. You still have everything intact. Are you trying to fool me? I am spiritually inclined. Look at the tape. I think I was the second or third person start talking and laughing at you when I saw you duck behind the podium. And the first thing you do was and you stay so long down there. No Secret Service was down there. That's when you check the WWF red thing and put there. We are on you. We are on you. We are smart. We are smart. Don't try to fool melanin people. You cannot fool us. We are people of God. We are smart. We are not an idiot. You cannot fool us. You cannot fool us at all. Before we even find out the truth, we were saying the truth. Before we know the truth, we were saying the truth. Because we are people of God, people after my own heart. We are people of God, we know. We have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We are smart. And that's when election, we don't vote against our own self. When we say something, that's what's gonna happen. We know things. We know what we are saying. My mother said when you say something, if you don't go like that, it goes something near to it. When black people say something, if you don't go that way, so go something near to it. We are smart. And that's why you have all these black doctors. Make my heart proud. The young girls are so smart. They're so educated. The young girls are so educated. Make my heart proud. Make me black. Make me. I can't say blush. Make me glad. Make me proud. Make me glad. Whether you are my daughter or my son, doesn't matter. You are mine. I am your mother. I don't care. I am your auntie. I am your grandmother. I am your great grandmother. Some of you are very young. I am fine, my darling. It makes me proud to see people help themselves. Good education. And that's why you see a lot of them don't on here sitting down, they give me flowers, give me flowers. They come on here and say crap and go about the business. Okay, send it out there. Somebody's in need of help. Mother of two girls who is in need of help with food. Please help. Get her information. Lord, plant my feet. She put her Cash App number up there. Please help her. The $sign SAM 5863. The Lord will bless you. Okay. A higher place that I have found. That's what we're here for, to help each other. We don't want a woman's right to go away. We want a woman's right. We don't want anybody to come and say they're going to take our rights. I will, honey, when I come out of here. We don't want to lose our woman rights. We don't want to lose. People tell us where to go. We want to keep our woman's rights. We don't want anybody to take it away from us. We don't want anybody to take away our woman's rights. Hi, Bob. We want your woman's rights. We want our voters' rights. We want to keep all that. We don't want to lose anything. We don't want anybody. And people in need, we don't want to lose their Section 8. We don't want to lose Section 8. We don't want to lose our Social Security. There's a lot of elderly people, that's all they live on. Social Security. And that you go around and do that to every life. Is that so something, honey? They will sit there. We want to have all our rights. We're not here to divide and to conquer. And that's what Donald Trump does. Divide and conquer. We don't want to divide and conquer. We want we don't want to lose birthright citizenship. We don't want to lose birthright citizenship because all our children will be gone in a birthright citizenship. We don't want to lose the birthright citizenship. My son and my children are born here. What am I going to do with them? His wife's children. His wife came here from another country. And the thing is that, we're not looking when we speak. We're not looking when we speak. Because when you mean things for other person, it always comes back to you. Because he might be thinking that his other people's birthright citizenship will be taken away. But no. As long as they're married to somebody who was not born here and they have children, they will be gone as well. So we got to know. We got to know. And we got to think. I'm on the here, honey. I only have one phone, and I'm on the phone, okay? That's enough. I will see it when I get off the here. A lot of times we need something else for somebody, and it come right back to haunt us. But Kamala is a good woman. She is a good woman. I don't care who she's married to. Don't know, honey. I'm playing YouTube. It's some Jamaican song. Yeah. He's going to come up with things like he did to Hillary. He did all that gooky stuff to Hillary. And go Hillary email. And they talk about the Hillary email. Until Hillary lost. Because people hear all that thing ringing in their ears all the time. About the stupid email. Until he won, because people don't care what he does. He's doing all these tricky things, and nobody said anything about it. Nobody said anything. They let him get away with anything. They saw the little boy walking around there, mingled with them. And all of a sudden, he find himself on the rooftop. Nobody pay him any attention. Nobody paid him any attention. He was there. He was walking up and down. And all of a sudden now, we don't even know where he is because I don't hear anybody talking about his body. I don't hear anybody talking about him. I know he take off his plaster that he slap on his ears. And you don't see any cut. You don't see any cut. You don't see any cut at all. What hospital did they take him? Nobody knows. Who was the attending doctor? Nobody knows. Aren't these things look a little superficial? These things look like it's not real. It don't look real. And then he come out. And then he thought that he was going to have it to beat upon. And the media was going to beat upon it. But it all backfired. It all backfired. All backfire. I love him too much to fail him now. I love him too much. To fail you now, Lord Jesus. We got to be careful with things that you do. We have to be truthful because things come back to haunt us. Because you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all of the time. And things have a way up. My brother says swimming to the surface. Things have a way of coming to the surface. When you think you are hiding things, you may hide it. But you know something? In America here, nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden. Because if somebody do something for you, and as soon as you step on their toes, they bring it to the surface. They're going to tell somebody. They're going to tell somebody. And my mother always said to us growing up, anything more than one person knows, it's not a secret. Anything more than one person knows is not a secret at all. Because they're going to tell somebody. Somebody going to tell somebody. They're going to tell somebody. Don't do anything. And hide it. Because it's going to come out in the open. And they said, whatever done in secret, always come to the light. No matter what. Nobody knows that. People is going to question the origin. According to him, the oranges. The oranges. Nobody knows that people are going to question the origin of what took place. They get that little young boy. They get that little young boy. Because we think that we have to win. We have to win at no cost, no matter what cost. We have to win no matter what cost. No matter what cost, we have to win. Where is the little boy? We want to go to his funeral. Where is he? Nobody knows. I am he that live and was dead, and behold, I am alive and ever forevermore. Amen. And I have the key of hell and death, said the Lord, Revelation 1:18. Some people don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know the truth of anything. Because a strong man come out there and say something, and we believe whatever the strong man said. I think I heard him said, are you going to vote for the what? The black man or the white man? Oh, they want the white man. And you have those black people and you're still going on. Trump, Trump, Trump. Because they're looking for flowers and money. And he bring race into it. The black or the white. Come on and please keep praising the Lord. Still praising the Lord. Still praising. We have to do the right thing. And all you black people on here that's going on that you're doing for him. Listen to his speech. Good morning, my darling. Listen to the speech. Are you going to vote for the black lady? Or are you going to vote for the white? Oh, they want the white man. But we are still praising the Lord. No matter what situation we found ourselves in, we are still child of the King. We are still. My God, I'm still praising the Lord. Amen. Praise the Lord and vote. Vote, vote, blow. Vote, vote, blow. Vote for your sister. Vote for your auntie. Vote for your mother. Still praising the Lord. Stop talking about the yellow man, the orange man who sit in. He used to sit there in his sauna machine thing. He used to sit in his sauna machine. And get all, whether the other man like George, somebody used to get that tan. On Project Red. That's right. They want it. They don't understand what it's all about. They don't understand how they're going to lose their rights. They don't understand how they're going to lose their rights. They think that it's going to be business as usual. It's not. That's right. Whoever. They're going to lose. Because he only stand up. I think he's telling people, anybody do this and that. God, if you want to have a place in the White House. What kind of foolishness is that? If you want to have a foolishness in the White House, some guys out there talking. That's not how you come on. So if you stand up and vote for him and stick up for him, he don't know what background you have. And that's why his people cannot get an FBI clearance. They cannot get an FBI clearance. I know he won't be able to get an FBI clearance. Easier to divide and to conquer. And don't sit down and let one man do that to you. He go to the poor area. He goes out to the poor area where these people, you ever see these people come here talking for him? Oh my goodness. In the backwoods. In the backwoods. Can't even speak properly. And those are the people. That's right. And he goes to the desolate place where he knows these poor people are. And where these poor people are. And go and deceive them. And they think that. And that's why we have that thing up there in Washington. Because those poor people never believe. People losing their license. Real estate woman take plane to go up there and end up. And they all got there serving time. And he think that he's going to get in there and take them out. They did wrong. Now they have felony conviction. Come on. He wants to take away your Section 8. He wants to take away our Social Security. He wants to demolish Department of Education. And they'll talk about women's rights. Public education. And give it to his friends. He don't want anything good for you. All he wants is your vote. My goodness. All he wants is your vote. He don't want anything else. He wants you to come in here and deceive people. Telling them that Kamala put you in prison. And Kamala did this and he did that. Kamala? When she was trying her best to reform you. But some of you cannot be reformed. You're too deep down in the barrel. He was trying to reform you. In her time, she put 45 people in prison who commit heinous crime. And out of the 1,900 and odd people that was arrested, they're all reformed. And put you on a better track. Give you a driver's license. But you still think that she's the worst. You want Donald Trump. You want Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a one time and not by choice. Donald Trump is a one time president, ex-president. And he won't be a second term. And just like all the people who was one term, he should go. One of the Bush was one term. Why can't he just lick his wound and go and sit down? And it's these media people telling him that he can run again. Why don't they let him go and lick his wound and sit down? They'll let a one-term president and they go and sit down. Oh, the big ego. He cannot take it that he's one term. He should have behaved himself in there. Behave yourself for one term. On the second term, you do something. But he went in there like a hurricane, Harry, and tried to blow down the whole place. And now, you cannot live with yourself that you're one term. And Obama is a two-term. Obama, that you give all so much things. He was a born here, he is, You want to see his manuscript. You want to see his birth certificate. You want to see who God bless, no one curse. Look at Kamala. She run and she drop out. Don't know who you are. She run and she drop out. She become vice president. And now she's gonna be president. Look at God. Look at God. What God has for you is for you. And no one cannot take it away. What God has for you is for you. She ran and she dropped out. And now she gets the nomination. My God. Now she gets the nomination without lifting a finger. Now she gets the nomination without lifting a finger. That's what God is. That's how God works. What God has for you is for you. What God has for you is for you. She did not win the nomination. She did not win. But now it dropped right in her lap. It just come right to her. Now that's what God does. When God do something, no man can undo it. No man can undo what God does. I was in my bed and I said, but my goodness, that woman, oh my God. I said, that woman run and drop out, was picked for the vice president. And then she's the nominee. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Stand still and see the reward of the Lord. Stand still. Stand still and see the reward. He will let your enemies bow to you. Hey! He will let your enemies bow to you. He will let your enemies bow. Like Joseph. Joseph's brother treat him bad. Throw him in a pit. Sell him down to Egypt. But he become what? What God has for you is for you. And his brothers got to come and bow down to him. My God. There you go. Prepare a place at the feet, at my feet for my enemies. Look what God has done. Look what God has done. That's why you don't write off anybody. You don't write them off. God is good. God don't see like we see. God don't do things the way we want him to do it. When you least expect, all that he has done, let people pure out. What is it pure in? And he's still struggling. Now he's falling back in the numbers. He's going all the way back because they did not have a backup plan. They did not know Joe Biden was going to do what he did. So they were prepared to go after Joe Biden. Now they're not prepared to go after Kamala. Now he must be in Jamaica digging up something from Kamala's father. And then he's go over there in India, try to dig up something on Kamala's mother. He's somewhere. They are somewhere. You see how quiet they are? They are somewhere trying to dig up dirt. Because he doesn't play fair. No, I want to debate. And now we come for him to debate. Now he's silent. Because he know he can't win a black queen. He knows he can't win her. And because he can't win her, he don't want to debate anymore. He don't want to debate. Oh, you want to draw poor Joe Biden in the mud because he's frail. Because he's weak and frail. You want to draw him in the mud. And you people is why he gets so weak and frail. You people never stop stressing him out. You people never stop stressing him out. Till he get COVID. You stress him out. He didn't do good here. He didn't. Who cares? Who cares? We love him. Who cares? Now, Kamala is younger than Donald Trump. Now he's shaking in his boots because he can't bring out a word. He can't form a sentence. So now they're going to say about him. And he's running scared because Kamala has the linger. She know how to put him in his place. And he's running scared He's running scared. You beat up on poor Joe Biden. And the media beat up on Joe Biden. Because they, remember when Trump was in there and he closed out all the media? Trump don't want to talk to the media. The media can't come around him. The media don't know anything about him. And now maybe that's why the media is doing that. They don't want to talk about anything that he's doing wrong. They don't want to talk about anything. They don't want to talk about anything, no matter what he does. They know the right about this assassination attempt, and they don't do nothing. They know that the little boy was walking around in them, scoping out the place. People call them attention to the little boy, and they do nothing. And all of a sudden he roll his ears and go down. He know what he was doing. It was all planned. If they see suspicious person, why they would put him on stage in the podium? If they see suspicious person, they keep him in the back. They didn't keep him in the back. They didn't keep him in the back. They bring him out. And somebody just tried to assassinate you. And you're going, where's my shoes? Where's my shoes? Oh, give me my shoes. And holding up fists. And holding up fists. And holding up fists. Come on. I don't care where my shoes is. I'm running for my life. I don't care where I put my shoes. I don't care where my shoes go. And now because it didn't take off, everybody see holes in it. What happened to the little boy's family? Nothing happened. While other people are in jail who their children use weapons who belong to them. Nothing. Did they get paid also? They get paid also. Next thing they're going to be selling their house and move from that area. And the media is supposed to follow them because they're going to see the sun. They're going to see the sun. The sun going to be living with them because the bullet was all blank. The bullet was all blank. Let me tell you something. Nothing is hidden under the sun. Nothing is hidden under the sun. Nothing is hidden under the sun. And whatever you do, it shall come to light. Lincoln Project. The Lincoln Project. Project 2025. It's time to go. You said you don't know anything about Project 25? And people showing you on here, talking about it. And they are planning it and they are preparing it and they are doing. And you are still lying. You don't know anything about it. And they're bringing it up and says your project. How you want people to vote for you? How do you want people to give away the rights to you? Give away our Social Security. Give away our Section 8. Give away women's rights. How do you want that? Divide and conquer people. tearing our people and start putting our people against each other. How do you want us to do that? How do you want us to do that? We can't. We can't.
I told you I was next in line for my blessings. And tonight,
we can't do that.
He's pouring down.
And people not gonna vote for you. Just like in the village. They are turning against you. And they were all for you. Now you're trying to divide our black people. You're trying to divide and conquer our black people who coming on TikTok saying all kind of garbage. Who coming on TikTok saying all kind of garbage. Who coming on TikTok saying all kind of garbage. Looking for roses. Looking for flowers. But leave me at the altar. But peace be unto you, my brethren. Peace be unto you. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to his Father but through him. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Don't let this man bring division into your family. No divide and conquer. Don't let him bring division. Don't let him bring division. Lead me to the altar. It's not true with me. Come on and feast at the altar. It's not true with me. Come on and lead me. He's working on you. Look at what he did for Kamala. Look at what he did. She ran, she didn't win. She dropped out. She became vice president. And now she's on her way to become the president. That is God. That is God. That is God. While Trump bandoozle, Trump take over the Republican. And nobody else could have run because they're so scared of him. Leave me at the altar. It's not true with me.
Thank you for your blessing.
Leave me at the altar. Thank you. I may come and join you later. Thank you, YouTube. Have a good day. Thank you.